You're gonna spend the day with me. Doesn't that sound like fun?
This is our journey. Welcome to the Betancourt's homestead.
Like, you guys see my eyes. Like, really? The day with me? Sounds like torture. Anyways, I had to go in town. Someone let me off the homestead. So whenever I go somewhere, I always pack my lunch because, you know, I like eating my food. So I brought my almond cookies that we made the night before, and I brought some grapes and water and coffee. I call this my happy juice. Let's go spread some happiness in the world, right? So I already did my appointments. I had several appointments I had to do, and I already got those out of the way. I went to the Goodwill and I got the most amazing bread book. I saw it. We're going to go to another Goodwill. But we got to go to Wilco right now. Let's go in and see if they have parsnip seeds. I also got to get chicken feed. Oh, I'm in trouble. They have chicks. Walk away, walk away, walk away. We always have to go to the canning section to see what they have. Always. Not much. Not much. Let's go check the seeds. We're hoping for parsnips. Look what I found. And my favorite variety of acorn squash. Oh, this could be dangerous. We don't need any, but we're just gonna go see the plants just in case. Look what I found. Their apple trees have apples on them. Pretty sparse in here. I've never seen so much room before, but it is fall. But I've still never seen so much room in here before. Got my loading ticket. Now we get to go load the car with my chicken feed. That was fun. I always like making people laugh when they're checking me out. They probably think I'm weird, and I'm okay with that. By the way, did you know that if you buy the bags, you can actually recycle the chicken feed bags? Right there. So I always bring them back and recycle them. Oh, I don't want to show you the book I just got. Okay, we're gonna have so much fun going through this book. They loaded it for me and we're off. Where's the next place that we're going? We're just gonna have to see. This will be a part 2, a part 3, a part 4. Just bear with me. Let's stop into Winco, and what do you think we're gonna be looking for? I might pick up a cucumber, but what do you think we're gonna look for? I should probably start looking now. We're going to the cereal aisle. If you've watched me, you know I'm hunting for all brand. I can eat part of my lunch and I can put it in my lunchbox. We gotta stop and see the coffee, caramel flam, German chocolate cake, turtle. Turtle's good. Wild blueberry. No. So this is Winco. This is all it's like literally goes on. But this is the cereal section. Well, Winco was a bust. They do not have all brand. I got a cucumber and I got cilantro. And since I still have hours before I get to go home, my grapes get to get warm and the cucumber and cilantro are gonna go in here. Joys of living far away. We may do, right? I'm not giving up on all brand. You guys told me Walmart. I'm headed there next. You so knew we would detour to the closest Goodwill. Come on. Okay, well that was a total bust. Did you know you can buy things cheaper at Tuesday morning and Amazon than you can at the Goodwill in Salem? My goodness, it was expensive. $10 for something I wouldn't pay $2 for. I'll show you this though. I'm taking a back area. Tick Liquor Firearms. That's so fun. It's a nice place in there. They're actually very nice. Light flash! Woo! Okay, it's kind of like one of my favorite places. If you think I'm moving fast, like I really am moving fast, we're spending like minutes in each store. Does somebody want to tell me where they put all the stuff? Like the shelves used to be packed full of stuff. Where'd everything go? That was very anticlimactic. Like nothing. I went there for paper because they would have really good sales on paper. Nothing. Oh my gosh. So I'm sitting here in the car wondering, why is it so hot? Like there's a heat wave in the West Coast, but my car should be cooling down. And then I realized, oh, I haven't flipped the AC button on because I don't need the AC where I live. No, so I turned it off to save gas. Yeah, that's why it's so hot. My AC's working fine now. Are we gonna find it? Lots of empty spaces, people. Oh my gosh, I found it. $4.68 a box. Look at this. Look. Is it bad if I buy them all? Somebody tell my husband I should have gotten a cart.
Some of you have commented on my flower arrangements on my table when you see them. Well, there's the canister right there. It's $11.32. I paid $9 for it. And this is where I get all the flowers that I use for my table. I found a deal. I didn't want to go get a cart, so I'm just buying another bucket.
I can't believe I found all brand, and there was almost a fight between two checkers. Just kidding, but that's a funny story. I might tell you someday. That was hilarious. Off to U.S. Chef Store. We've been there once before. I might take you inside again. Maybe.
Look, we're here already. I only need one thing, but this is it. Spices. We need sesame seeds. Do you see them? I love this store. Oh. Do you think we'll use that much? Let's go for it. I guess we'll have a part 3.
So I just left U.S. Chef Store. This is part 3. And Manny, remind me, you guys, next time I go into Salem, I have to take Manny some of my homemade granola. He saved me. People kept trying to cut in line because U.S. Chef Store has a certain way of checking out. And if people don't know it, they just cut people in line on accident. I wasn't going to say anything. He literally got out in front and stopped everybody. He saw me standing there and I was just standing there innocently. I really don't care. And he got up and he said, "Hey, if you guys are standing in line, you need to go behind her." I was like, that's so nice. I get up there and I'm like, "Thank you, Manny. I wasn't going to say anything." And he goes, "Oh, no, that's not right." So he asked me what I was using all those sesame seeds for. And I said, "Oh, I make homemade granola and this is what I put in my granola." And he looks at me and he goes, "I want some." And I said, "I'll bring you some next time just because you helped me." There you go. Off to Costco just for gas, not for shopping. It's kind of nice when your husband's profession teaches you all the back roads to everywhere. I get in and out of all these places so fun, so fast. I'm not complaining it's hot because these poor attendants have to be out here in the heat. I'm not complaining. You know, I've been going to every single store wondering why my purse was so heavy, and I just realized I had all the garlic and seeds I bought from my very first store in my purse. Okay, I'm on the final rung of my tour. Many of you know I wear the same thing all the time. I'm just trying to find something different. So if you think that you know what I would be cute in, you guys can always send me a message or tag me in somebody's video of what would be cute on me. But let's see if we can find anything. I literally just saw the line for checkout. There's no way I'm standing in that thing. Guess who gets to stand in that long line she saw as she came in the door? Yeah. But I did ask a teenager for advice on if the colors looked good on me because teenagers always know what looks best on them. So yeah, let's get in line. That's weird. Everybody's standing in the self-checkout line. Okay, went to Old Navy looking for a sweatshirt, looking for t-shirts, a bust, literally. And it's the first day of school, so this is why it's so busy. But the shelves are bare. So I'm gonna go to Bed Bath & Beyond and look at their clearance section because I have a coupon. And they moved their clearance section. Can't use a coupon and there really isn't anything. So I think I need coffee. This has been really hard work. How do you find my car? Look for the dirtiest one on the lot. I also popped into Michael's to look and see if they had my happy planners, and that was a bust. I couldn't even find the section where they were, period, and lots of empty shelves. Okay. We need to focus on the fact that I found my all brand. Yay! So this shopping trip has been a success. Let's go get coffee. We are going to go to Bentley's for coffee. If you have not had Bentley's, you've been missing out. Oh, the s'more drink looks really good. You want to see? My goal and my plan was to come in and just to get a blended latte, but I'm not sure that's going to happen. So here's the story about Bentley's. You have to hear it. The first original Bentley's was on Mission Street here in Salem, Oregon. And before it was Bentley's, the person that owned it before him, it was a bikini coffee bar. And it was just a little drive-through and all the women wore bikinis. And there were a ton of accidents on the road. It was mayhem. And it was horrible the way they were exploiting these women. This young gentleman bought it and he named it Bentley's after his dog and he totally changed the whole thing about it. He actually bought all of the Girl Scout cookies from this one Girl Scout troop person. He bought a ton of Girl Scout cookies and he would make the Thin Mint milk, the thin mint coffee drinks. They were amazing, and I'm pretty sure he got in trouble by Girl Scouts because he was buying them, and she won every year. Anyways, they are very nice, very amazing. Okay, I caved and I got the s'more. It just sounded good, and nobody say anything. Back to the story. So the guy hired a bartender to come in and create a whole line of drinks for him. And they're amazing. So he comes up with all different kinds of things. They make their own syrups. It's just a really neat, amazing customer service place to go. So I always stop when I'm in the mood for coffee at Bentley's. In fact, I passed up Human Bean, Starbucks, and Dutch Brothers just to get to them. That is the end of my trip. I don't know how many sections this has been in, but I'll put them up and when I get home. Thanks for coming with me, you guys. All in all, it was a really good trip. I did my appointments in the morning. I did all my running around. I did not get everything I wanted, but you know what? I got everything I needed. There you go. Can't ask for anything else. I was surprised by the lack of things, especially the cereal section. There was a lot of empty spaces there, and that shocked me. But maybe that's because there's back to school going on, and everybody had to get cereal for back to school. And the clothes, of course, that's back to school. I did not realize I was coming on back to the first day of school. My error. Now to stand in line once again, or to sit in line to wait to get over the bridge to get home. I got an hour and a half to get home.